We all want to receive the love that we feel like we give out, especially when you really feel like you're giving out this love and you don't receive it in return. And there's moments where you really want to be shown that same love, that same passion, and you don't receive it, man, when you need it the most. And that's when it hurts the most. It truly does. And it hurts, especially if you're really falling in love with this person or really falling in love with this other person, man. And the thing is, let's be real for a second. We all don't deserve to be loved the way we love. Because before you deserve that from anybody else, you gotta learn and really love yourself, man. Because at the end of the day, that's all you have. At the end of the day, that's the most important thing. Because one, it's all you have. And two, it will allow you to love the other person the way you would want to be loved. And then third, you will have that love for yourself that when someone comes around and they're not showing you that love, and of course nobody's perfect, there's a lot of things you got to work through, and there's also a lot of things you got to learn about each other. So don't just take one little thing and run away. No, it all takes time. All the good things do. But there's certain things that you won't tolerate, especially if you really have that respect and love for yourself. And then that's when you will be able to separate yourself because of that love that you really do have for yourself. See what I'm saying? And look, it hurts, man. It hurts. It hurts. I know it does. I'm telling you right now, it hurts. Because I feel it the same way you might be feeling it, man. Especially with that one person that you really wanted to experience it with. I know it hurts. And the thing is, at the end of the day, you gotta learn to love yourself. And once you do, you will have those three things locked in. And you will still mess up, man. That's just how life goes. It's natural. It's what happens. But most importantly, you have to be worth loving. And to be able to be worth loving, you have to love yourself. And you have to acknowledge your flaws, acknowledge where you have to grow and learn and develop. Because if you don't, then you will be giving this feeling to someone else instead of you receiving it like how you may be feeling right now. Because think about what's worse than feeling what you feel. It's giving this feeling to someone else. That's even worse, man. You know it is. And you wouldn't want to do that because you really just want to be out here sharing the love, giving the love, and receiving it back. So if you're not in a position where you can give it out, what makes you think you'll be able to receive it? And maybe you have received it in the past and you didn't appreciate it how you should have, and you lost that. And you know what? That's sad too. Because maybe that really would have been the thing that you needed or wanted, but something was holding you back, which at the end of the day, it's really yourself. Because everything happens because of you. And it's not to be like, oh, I blame myself. No. It's just that you maybe needed to learn, grow, and for future, or if possible, the same experience comes back, you'll be able to do things differently. And it's hard to really let go of something that you love, but sometimes I guess it must be done, right? And it's sad. It sucks. But man, this thing's been really going in my head every single time, every video I make now. We got a short life, man. No need to be out here feeling some type of way. And of course, that doesn't mean that a relationship or anything in general is going to be perfect. It's not. But if you really put in that work, putting in that love, and you're not getting it back, or they're not really showing you the same type of importance, then that's where you may have to consider separating yourself, man. Because if it's draining, it really is, to give out all this love, give out all this attention, and when you need it most, and you don't, the thing is, like, in my case, I don't even ask for it like that, bro. I don't need it like that. Because one, I'm a man, I don't need it like that. But for me, it comes in ways of respect, it comes in ways of gratitude, it comes in ways of when I do end up in this mode, I really want to be shown like, hey, you know what? I'm here, man. I love you. And I guess it might be too much to ask for. But the thing is, it's not. And it's sad. It really is. And the thing is, I know I'm not perfect. I know the love I give out. I'm gonna be honest, man. I give out a pretty good amount. And I know I can improve in a lot of things. And I really work towards trying to. But when I don't receive any in return, not even a... And the thing is, I do. I can't say I don't at all. Because it's also when you get in this mode, when you feel like how I feel right now, you're going to forget about all the actual moments of love you have received. And you will be blinded, so then all your thoughts will be negative about this person. And all you will think is like, man, they don't do this, they don't do this, they don't do this. But take some time to breathe and think about what they actually do, man. Because their way of showing, like, think about it, no one is perfect, bro. Like, you yourself, you're not. Like, even me, I don't even know why I'm fucking tripping today. And I know it's like weird, but like it is just how it is, right? And the thing is, your partner is also not perfect, man. They may be going through something, or they may just express love differently. And that's the thing you gotta keep in mind too. No one's perfect, man. But if you chose this person, and if you guys really talk about it, and really come to understand each other, and build that connection, and the love is shown, that's beautiful. But then, if you do come to each other, and they just taking advantage of your vulnerability or that deep conversation you have, if they just brush it off like, man, that's too much, I don't really care that much, then that's where you gotta step away. But if you have that conversation and they show you that love, man, then that's a beautiful thing. But you also gotta be ready to get checked, man. Because when they come at you saying like, hey, you know what, this I don't like. Or wait, why'd you do it like this? Put your ego to the side, your pride to the side, man. Just listen. Just listen. Let them tell you how they felt, and it's gonna hurt when they do. Because they're gonna say things that are worded in a nasty way. Like they might be like, it's just that you don't care. I've been told this. And when I get told like I don't care, I think about all the things I have done. And it's just, I don't know if it's a weird thing to say, right? But like, I think about the things I have done. And then like, bro, why you tell me I don't care when I have done this and I've done this and I've done this? But it's just not. And the thing is, they know you do care. But in certain moments when they need you the most, or when they need a specific thing, you may not be providing that. And that goes both ways. One, that maybe you're not just, maybe you're shutting down. And two, that they're not expressing like, hey, you know what? When I'm feeling like this, I would really appreciate this type of love or this type of affection. See what I'm saying? So it really goes both ways. And it's like a whole process, a whole progress. And it really boils down to the two people. If they really want to make this work, and not even make it work, but if they really have that love, and they're passionate, and they really care about one another, you will take that time to sit down, really discuss all these things. And the thing is, you will discuss these things. And next time around, it may not be perfect. And that's just how it goes. But slowly, but surely, it will be improving. And when it does, you will get to a point where something new may pop up. But you will be able to handle that situation way different and more, just more, I don't even know what I was going with that more, but like, look at the lake real quick. It's beautiful today, man. But you'll just be able to love each other the way you guys want to be loved, right? And love this sacrifice. Because they might like a specific type of love and you're not used to that. But if you really care and love this person, you will choke that up. Not even choke it up. You will be like, you know what? My partner likes it like this. I want to show them that I love them like that. So for me, it may be weird or uncomfortable, but it's something I'm going to work towards because I love my partner. You see what I'm saying? And that's the mentality you should have for one another. And if you do, then that is authentic love and that's real passion right there. But if you think if they ask you like, hey, you know what, I kind of like this, and you're like, bro, that's kind of annoying, or like, man, that's kind of annoying. Like, why do I gotta do that? Why can't I just do this and this and this instead of doing that? Then you have no passion for real, and you may just not be as interested as you thought, or I don't know. That's just a thought of mine I have. But if you do have that passion and that capability of listening and really adjusting, and it goes both ways. It goes both ways. Don't get it twisted. It goes both ways. But you also have to be able to express yourself, and I feel like a lot of people nowadays don't express themselves. They either shut down or just separate themselves, and it's very, very destructive and on both ends. One, because then you end up not getting the things you want, and two, you may just be hurting the other person when they really just want to show you that love. You know what I'm saying? So, double-edged sword, man. And like this love thing, man, we all want to be loved. We do. And the thing is, we think of love as it being the perfect thing where it just clicks and happens, and it can. But a lot of the time, the real love is the love that you suffer through, that you work through, that you build over time. And you may start thinking like, man, are we just an issue or what? And the thing is, you may be. But the thing is, a lot of things have been an issue. And the more you work on it, the more you improve on it, the issue is still gone. And then what you have at the end is, it just might be the most beautiful thing you've ever experienced or seen in your life. You know what I'm saying? And for me, that's what keeps it going. But once one party decides, you know what, I'm not as invested, or I just don't really see myself wanting to change or do things differently for my specific partner, then that's where you may have to be honest with them too, and not just drag them along. But love, man, it hurts, but it's love. And at the end of the day, we all want it. At the end of the day, we should all strive for it. But first things first, love yourself so you'll be able to love others. And you really, just something you gotta work on, man. It takes time. But when you do, it'll be beautiful. Take care.